Looking at the festival playlist, this is the summer, so the very beginning section of the Horizon Road Trip event. And oh boy, we're gonna save these last. This is just setting a lap on a track. Not really the most interesting thing in the world. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll just go in order. Let's go in order, shall we? Of course, you have the daily stuff. We probably won't worry about that, right? No, I won't worry about that yet. We'll do this. The trial. So this is a team racing event. Whoops. I almost drifted it through the window. As we'll let this just load and find us a team. Horsey's gonna go fast and fly down a mountain. Yee! I'm missing. Oh no. Oh! The worst part is the loading. I have found all of the bonus boards and all of the fast travel boards since the last time I played this, so. So I can fast travel to any part of the map I need to, so we don't have to sit there and drive the entire length of the map to go somewhere. We can just quickly fast travel over. Would be very nice. This Mach-E is so good. I mean, look at the acceleration. The acceleration's pretty good, and you can switch. Like, you think it's a drift car in the all-wheel drive. Switch it to the rear-wheel drive. I could change the transmission. Now we're a drift car. Ow. My quarter panel found that tree perfectly. Can this thing hurry up and find it? It's the middle of the day, so maybe it's going to be a little slow, but golly. I'm ready to go here. I'm itching to go. Raring to go. Ready and raring to go. That's the words. There we go. Look at that. Oh. So good. Let's fly. Horsey fly. Yee! Well, that's a new one. Hold on. If I switch this thing to all-wheel drive and do that, I might actually jump into the stadium. Oh, hold on. Yes. Hello? It asked me if I wanted to search for other players, and then it stopped looking for said other players. Okay, finding the trial. It's finally looking for one. Alright, let's see if we can jump into the stadium here. Why not? Just try and burn some time. Joining session. Of course you are. Welcome to On the Road again as we just get pulled, just stabbed into their thing there. Alright. We'll drive the Link, I guess. Another electric car. But, you know, if it works and we actually beat the thing and complete the mission there, then it'll be fine. And this will be against actual people, by the way. This will not be, well, we will be on the team with actual people going against AI. So, this will be interesting. It's pretty hit or miss. Really depends on, you know, teammates you get and, I mean, really just how you perform, too. Can make a whole lot of, can have a huge impact on everything. One person looks like Natalie Decker. Person all the way on the left. I just saw long hair, tan skin, and Monster Energy suit, and I was like, Natalie Decker? Yeah, here we go. Let's see how this goes. AI probably won't be, I thought this was an electric car. I was mistaken. I must have been confusing it for another car. Yeah, so you get points based on how many AI you finish in front of and how you run in general. Alright, buddy. We're on the same team here. This is a team. It is red versus blue. Us versus the AI. Sorry. I just sideswiped my teammate there because I just completely misjudged that turn. I'm not very good with winding tracks, as my own teammate tries to murder me. Messes up my line. Cool. Fantastic. Again, we are a team. I just cannot say that enough. We are a team. We are supposed to be a team. And yet, that happened. Like, come on. Appreciate the help from teammate there. Dude. Brother, we are on a team, you dumbass. Some people need to read the screen. Like, you're running your own teammates off, you dummy. You're hurting yourself. You can see right now we are losing big because of that. Freaking brain dead ass. Jesus. Thankfully, I think this is multiple events. I think it's 3 races. Like, best of 3 races. So if we lose this one, we have a shot at the next one. But still, it's going to be very irritating if we end up missing out in this situation because of that. And we've lost a teammate because of Sahara. So that's going to make it even harder. This might just be a quit, to be honest. Just to get a better set of teammates and get the hell away from Sahara. But we'll see. Oh, please count that. Damn it. That person's quitting. We're now down 2 teammates, probably because Hera ran them off track 2. Okay, we're not winning this. I'm backing out. All because one person had to steamroll everybody out the way. That's the thing with these, and that's why I don't really like racing against actual people. Because, like, what in the fresh hell was that? I mean, I know why Forza doesn't have, like, a kick team member option thing. Because I would get exploited to hell and back, but sometimes it's like, feels like it needs to be there, because drivers like that obviously didn't read the pop-up that comes up when you go to search that says it's a team event. Like, they need to go away. Thankfully, we found a match much quicker. Hopefully this time we don't get steamrolled out the way by our teammate. I mean, there's no air quotes around it. It is supposed to be teammate, but hopefully everyone acts like teammates this time. This is actually a really fun mode when your teammates actually realize that they're on a team with you and don't wreck you. I mean, some people make mistakes, and you'll see that all the time, but what Sahara was doing was intentional. That was blatant. Like, what they did with me, they intentionally pushed me away from the checkpoint and made me have to restart, and they were dooring everybody. They full sent and doored 4 people to get through a corner. Like, come on. You're not even trying to race, you're just trying to demolition derby through the field, and that's not how this works. So hopefully we don't get that again. Fingers crossed. Fingers, toes, whatever else you want to try. Eyes. Cross anything and everything. Cross your I's. Dot your T's. Other way around. Cross your T's. Dot your... Oh, God. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have a full set of teammates here. A level 414 on Prestige 3? Holy crap. That's a professional. Okay, there is a turn there, believe it or not. Or a braking point, I should say. That was AI on AI violence there. Thankfully, that was not one of ours again. Sorry. Okay, that was unnecessary. Whoops. I tried to skirt around it. What? How did I miss a checkpoint? 2 cents horror story. Nothing is quite like the laughter of a baby unless it's 3 a.m. and you're home alone. Oh my god. That's Luigi's Mansion. And Resident Evil 8. Ugh. 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 How we doing, Aurora, by the way? My own fault I'm back here this time. At least it's my fault, you know? If I'm gonna miss a checkpoint, I want it to be my fault. I don't want to get doored out of the way by my own teammate. God, other teammate is so far back there. We're going to have to really muscle down here through lap 3 to catch all the way back up. I can see them right there. That's all of the bots. If we can beat them, we'll be in great shape for the second event. Normally, these are 3. Normally. Doesn't mean this one is, but normally they are 3 events. I haven't heard from my mother in 2 decades. She'll take out my eyes and hearing if I don't stop crying. Oh my god. That's demented. I'm not quite going to catch him. That's so irritating. One silly, stupid mistake cost me everything. I think another teammate missed checkpoint. If y'all don't know, I love 2 sentence horror stories, so yeah. So we lost that one. Thankfully, again, it is multiple races, so. Gonna have to really lock in this time. Right? It is 3 events. Like, I'm not insane. I might be crazy, I may be a little bit off, but insane? No. That's too far. Hello? Game? Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah. There's another event. See, I'm not fully senile yet. Well, if I don't mess up here. And one of our teammates just quit because they probably didn't know it's multiple events. That happens a lot. The game doesn't tell you it's multiple events. You're kind of supposed to just stay until it kicks you, but it really should say event 1 of 3 at the top, or event 2 of 3, or, you know, whatever. Oh, I can't show that right now because I'm driving, and I can't read it neither. Until I hit it straight, then I can glance at it. I always thought my wife had a staring problem. She was always fixated on my face. One day I realized she was looking at Mother Nature behind me. She'll diddle me at night if I tell her? What? Okay, the wet course, not really helping. Okay, that was unnecessary. Teammate. I'm trying to race you clean, but you door me out the way. That's very rude. See you at the finish line. How is that checkpoint missed? I drove right next to it. Dude. Okay, I'm not trying to kill my teammate here. Oh god, the AI just glitched out of existence. That was probably something with my internet, but I don't know what it could possibly be. Why can't I say sorry? Like, I'm accidentally hitting people. I'm not meaning to hit them as I go by. I want to say sorry, but Link doesn't have... The little quick chat doesn't have sorry. There's no sorry quick chat. I cannot apologize to my teammates, which is very stupid. Just giving them... Oh god, this is... Uh-huh. That turns and caught me out multiple times now. That was a clean pass. I tucked my son to bed and he said, "Dad, there's someone in my closet." I checked in the closet, finding my son saying, "Dad, there's someone in my bed." Now that is freaky. Now that's a good one. A doppelganger story. Okay, did we win that one? Yes, we did. All right. It all comes down to this. For the trial, the final race. Anime livery. Right next to us. 5 on 6. We get 100 points for every red driver we beat, and we get 50 bonus points for coming in first. Inversely, their team gets 100 points for every one of us they beat, and they get 50 points for coming in first. So, if we can hold on to it, that would be ideal. That is a teammate right there. If they have better... Oh, acceleration, I'm going to let them go. I don't know what the hell the AI was doing there, but... There was a braking point back there, and I did not see it. I'm going to give them the inside lane. What the... Why did that happen? They barely touched me. Yet they sent my ass sky high. Oh, and this is a point-to-point race, too. Again, I can't say sorry, and it's very irritating. I watched the footage. The man that killed my son last night. I never thought my hallucinations had gotten worse. Jeez Louise. Ew. I never realized how closely horror and morbidity walk. Brother, I was actually braking for the turn and got punished for it, essentially. As of right now, we're holding it down. We're doing a very good job here. And it looks like we are going to complete this, which would be awesome. Please take me instead. I watch as a man took my daughter. Sorry, sir. Children only, he said as he fills up the last lifeboat on a ship. Titanic's a bit different than I remember it. Although, I suppose if it were Titanic, it would be Leonardo DiCaprio saying, "Take me instead as I watch my girlfriend get taken." Second place. We don't win it, but you know what? Our team destroyed the AI there. How about it? Finally. A win. That should be the event. That should be the event. If I hadn't messed up that one breaking point, I probably would have been a little bit closer. And if I hadn't gotten absolutely steamrolled at that second breaking point, I would have had a chance to win. I don't know if I would have, but it would have been fine. Ooh. Y'all probably can't see that because I'm on the wrong side. I can't see any of that. I got an Aston Martin to add to my garage there. That's fun. Never gonna use it, probably. Unless I have to. Alright, check the festival playlist here. Vent Lab. And we quickly fast travel there. Shouldn't take long to load. As I was saying. Inter Championship, it's probably a single event. Yep. The M8, of course. My friends kept yelling for Mother Nature to... Oh my god. Oy. Alrighty. These ones, when you do events, normally it's just you, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, look, there's other people. Nice. High speed ring 5 Runden? Runden sounds like rounds. Is it 5 laps? No, it's 3 laps. Well, now that don't make no sense. Also, I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Oh. Oh my god. Dude, that is insane. You actually did put a breaking point in there? If a vacuum cleaner sucks, does that mean it's good or bad? Asking the real questions here. True philosopher. The real philosophical debates of our time. But I would say if a vacuum cleaner sucks, that's good. If a vacuum cleaner blows, then it's bad. Well, that's lap 1. Neom. Time for lap 2. Can we go full speed through here? Holy... You can. You very, very much can. There it is. This is so fun. Oh boy, I hope Mother Nature doesn't come here at night, as I lay in bed. Wakey wakey, Mother Nature says as she pulls the Diddy oil out of her Ew. Now that's just not right. Now that's just not right. Last lap. Only a minute long laps here. That's nice. Anyway, full speed. Yom! Pretty much the only breaking point in this whole track right there. Oh, I guess there's this one too. There we go. Alright, throttle's down. Full throttle through. Right through here. Fourth gear means you can go full speed. And winner chicken dinner. Yeah, Superman. Yeah. Let's go. Where's everybody else? Where did they go? 7 seconds behind. Damn. Alright, that's 2 things done now. White modern Puebla dress. That's interesting. Looks interesting. I'm not going to use it, but it's interesting. I could check the accolade, but no. Is there... Checking car restrictions on this? There is car restriction. Okay. Restriction S2 998, anything goes. Okay. I mean, that's... Shoot, that's easy. Fast travel. Sorry about that, folks. Well, if it's anything goes, as long as it's 998, I think I know what I'm switching to. Because I do believe this vehicle is a 990. 944. Hell yeah, Mustang Mach-E time. As I walked past a neighbor's house, the house always seemed abandoned. One day I realized it had been vacant ever since the 70s. What happened in the 70s? I remember oh, no, not this ramp. I know which one this is now. Uh-huh, yep. Fun, fantastic. Ugh. This one sucked. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry if that came through on the mic. Suddenly got really gassy there. No, nope, that was not going to be good enough. Ow! Just got hit by some Amazon van. What the hell is that? Friggin' Ford Transit looking super van. Alright. Well. Godspeed, yee yee, horsey go fast, all that jazz. God damn it! Only 120? $18 Oh, come on! Oh, just shove my head down a porthole. Just straight down the aft shaft, aft hole. Mater's gonna give me a swirly now. This'll work. Oh, wait. Yeah, this'll work. Probably. Salute the fallen. For those about to fly, we salute you. Oh, this thing's really slidey. This probably isn't gonna work, but worth a shot, right, folks? That was slower than the Mustang. Why so slow? This is gonna be a right pain in the ass, isn't it? Let me go up this hill. That's probably why this hill's even put here in the game in the first place. Remember, y'all, there's always a reason. That's 100% why that was put there. Did I do it? Wait, alright. Check. Speed trap. Okay, I think that's good. Me and T, after not giving the lunch money to Mater, we're cooked. Yeah, Mater don't play no games anymore, bro. Something's happened to Toe Mater. He's like, Toe Mater without the toe. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Like, I think I've officially lost it. If I ever had it, whatever it is in the first place, I've lost it. It's gone. Did Lightning McQueen jump off the cliff for lunch money? No, Lightning McQueen jumped off the cliff just for fun. 20 more miles per hour for seasonal objective? Okay, hold on. 7.6 speed. It was not that fast. Sir, speeding is bad, police. You gonna have to catch me first, copper. You gonna have to catch me first. Alright, time to wake up in a new Bugatti. This game wants to go and tell me not fast enough. Not fast enough. They know who they're talking to. Not fast enough. How about that for not fast enough? 196 miles an hour. Okay. Look, you can be like that, game. That's fine. You can be like that. However, made her on a daily basis. Painter, watch your tires. Do you know who you're messing with? I can get it. I can 100% get that. That's easy. That's easy. That's easy. I can get it in the Bugatti. Trust. Trust. But I need your trust, viewers. Right now, donate 25 subs. I'll only get it if you guys give me the power of your parents' credit card number. Don't forget the 3 numbers on the back. They're the real superpower. I'm spinning. I'm spinning like a dreidel. Alright. Now we accomplish. It's so... Why? I wasn't going fast enough. Oh my god, the Bugatti isn't fast enough? The Bugatti? What the hell? Alright, that's it. You're gonna tell me the Bugatti isn't enough. You're gonna tell me the Bugatti isn't enough. I'm gonna frickin' run this Moser down your damn throat, game. How's that sound? That was already 130. Just that little bit was 130. This is all I need. Made her 50 swirlies to poor old Doc. My duty's done. Duty! There. Does that count? What's the restriction on this? I didn't even look. Restriction is 998. No. Here we go. Here we go. Hopefully this is it. I'm trying. I'm having to bring out all the toys. Oh, Mayor, can I get your autograph? No, loser. Damn. Okay, we're gonna have to load somebody's tune here real quick. This is a little bit of a cheatsy-do. 280 miles per hour. Yeah, it's this one. Like 280. Good lord. Yeah, give me that. All right, game. You want to sit here and tell me I'm not fast enough? Here comes the Venom. Venom. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. They ain't gonna know what hit them. It's Venom. Oh my good lord. Here comes Mater coming to steal your lunch money. Why doesn't car go fast? Come on, car. Come on. It's because it's not a horsey. If this were a Mustang, we would have got it already. Only horsies can go fast. What is wrong with me? Don't worry, I got it. I got it. I got it. Whoever's putting the reactions in chat, thank you. Ow. My nerve. You broke my nerve. Neom. How about now? Collectively, I need everyone at home to just shoot me. What do you mean I'm not fast enough still? Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Could I get a faster car at this point? Probably. But now I'm stubborn. Now the stubbornness is kicking in. Stupid American stubbornness. Like, no. Nah, you're gonna work. Later when Mia and Tia don't give them their lunch money. Oh, boys, and Pink Panther music. They come in like sashaying into frame. Just like dun 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 dun. Car, the road, all the way over there. Like, I don't know how else to tell you. The road is the other direction. All right. 223. Thank God. The rage. Car don't go vroom vroom. Car go dun 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 dun. I think my chair is going down. I think my chair went down a little bit there. I'm not gonna lie. We got a car. Whee! The Colossus can wait. Not the Colossus. Anything but the Colossus. Okay, this is, over here? Okay, we're gonna just... Yeah, cool, thank you. The Aston Martin was forever ago game, but yeah, cool, thanks. Oh god, the Goliath. Please no. But... That's right. Anything but the lunch money. Anything but the lunch money. I need my carbs. Maybe carbs is the reason why I'm always so tired. Alright. Cars are going vroom vroom. You telling me... I'm about to say. Good God, how many events? 5? 5 races? Well, look. It's got to be the Mustang. Horsey goes fast. Say it with me, chat. Horsey goes fast. Yee! Horsey's going fast. I'm going to hit a brick wall. The 2024 Ford Mustang Dark Horse. It's a very fast Mustang. Cargo Pink Panther pulley music. I was about to say, it's taking a minute to load. Cadillac? Cadillac? Ah! Real quick, let me just cheat code here. Because in the game, you have to photograph all the cars. Quick little cheat code. Just photograph every car at the beginning of every race. Okay. Cool. So there's those. How I've gotten most of mine. Alright. This Mustang has a lot of speed, but the acceleration definitely is not its strong suit. But look at that rumble. That growl. I mean, this is the car that the race cars are based off of, so, you know. Once we meet Tomater, we're done. Mia? Are you sure it was Mia? Maybe it was Tia. They're fast up there, man. Whoops. I didn't mean to door the AI there. I was trying to stay alongside him, but I suppose that works too. Here we go. Slowly catching up to Grouchy Attic. Into the breaking point. Throttle down earlier. And that's lap 1. Now we have to hold on, which is much easier said than done. This game does not have rubber banding, like a lot of other games, so that should theoretically make it easier on us. However, that is purely a theoretical, a guess, if you will, for those who don't know what theoretically means. It means, it should. Just means something should. I'm very good. Think, then speak, brain. I am not a human dictionary. My brain just decided to completely stop functioning there for a second. I might have had some sort of issue there. I don't know what that was. But anyway. Throttle is down. I wish I knew what my lead was. However, I do not. I have zero idea how far ahead I am. There we go. You give me a Mustang and I'm going to kick some ass. That's how this works. I am a Mustang maestro. Give me horsey and it goes fast. That's just... I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Me and Tia be cooked AF. If they were going against this, they would be. They wouldn't stand a chance. Not against this absolute beast of a ride. That's the first time I washed up there. The very first time that the car pushed right there. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Horsey goes fast. Mm-hmm. That's 1. 4 to go. We're about an hour through. I'd say we're about halfway. Just about through everything that's here, so we're under halfway. So it's taking a little bit. It's gonna take a little bit. Nor anything but the lunch money. Or nor, brar. They took my cars, brar. Or nor. I'm sorry, Australians and Kiwis. You have all of my love and respect. I assure you. Your place is much better than mine. Sure. I guarantee to all the Aussies and all the Kiwis watching, your place is better than mine, guaranteed. But do you have Horsey going fast? Like I have on my digital screen in front of me? Probably not. My home sucks. Alright. Hello? There we go. It didn't trigger. No new cars. Okay, so I've gotten all those before. Okay, I've gotten all those before, apparently. Cool. Nice to know. Okay, absolute send by whoever that is. That's cool. Fantastic. Aren't you special? Oh, this is going to be a pain to pass. I can already tell. Frickin' Baku looking. Like, what is this? Jesus, frickin' Monza looking ass track. What is this, man? Single frickin' lane. I mean, literally welcome to Baku. Jeez. We just need a hard-ass left turn for no reason. Nope, here it is. Except it's a right. This is in fact Baku, yep. I gotta take 3 laps at this? Oh, God. Thankfully, we already went through 1 lap. Oh, please count that. Thank God. So lucky that that counted. Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to stay inside, but I just kind of tapped a quarter panel and that slowed them down. Kind of stuck them to me. But as we head uphill, this is where the Mustang is going to show off its hooves. Gets ready to gallop. Oh. White flag in the air. Last lap. Mustang. Chrysler, I think. It might be a Caddy, actually. I can't quite tell. Whatever. The battle is on. Who can carry the speed and the momentum through the track to hold on to this lead? Can we not wreck the car is the other thing. I think there's some delivery of some kind outside because that's really, really loud, whatever that is. Like, really loud. Alright. Throttle is down. Horsey's going fast. Through the final turn. Second gear. Hitting it. Horsey wins 2 in a row. 2. 3 to go. 3 to go. Yay! Horsey. Vroom. Mustang goes fast. Always. Dark horse. You can call me a dark horse, but don't call me the underdog. Hey, look, a piñata. Nope, that didn't work. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Sorry, I had to make sure that I was on the right thing. The Mustang is keeping up. It's getting stuff going. We're about to hit the halfway point here. We'll probably get through this race and be part of the way through the next one when we hit halfway. Excuse me, in today's stream. I will go ahead and say that this is going to be the last stream of the week, and this is probably going to be the last stream for a little bit. I've started to feel a little bit of burnout. especially towards the end of NASCAR 25. I was really burnt out a little bit. Thankfully, doing cars and kind of touching on random stuff helped out a little bit. But I still want to take some time and rest my head before we hit Forza Horizon 6, just to make sure that I'm in the best mental state I could possibly be in, and I can put on the best performance for you guys. Because, like, I mean, it's kind of insulting to you guys to come out and half-ass it. So, I feel like if I'm not feeling it, I just shouldn't stream. I should rest up and then come back when I'm ready. Forza, what's up, Soul Ninja? How are we doing? I was just saying this is going to be the last stream for a little bit. Probably until Forza Horizon 6 comes out, honestly. I'll probably do a couple random streams through April. Just, like, completely random. But, you know, they'll pop up when they happen. If they happen. My focus is going to be on resting myself, though. Trying to see if I can't get rid of this burnout before it becomes worse. So, after today, I will be on a vacation. I am low-key scared to rest, though, because I'm just worried that, like, I'm going to come back and, like, there's going to be no one here. You know, like, it's going to be a ghost town. But it's like, look, if I keep pushing the way I am, it's going to be a ghost town anyway. It's going to be bad, so. The quality is going to fall off a cliff if I force myself, so. Like I've said previously, and like I said earlier, you know, y'all deserve the best show that I can put on. If I'm not in a position, mentally or physically, to put on the best, the absolute best stream I can, then it would be an insult to you guys to just go anyway and expect anything out of y'all, so. Resty old thinker. Hopefully chill out a little bit. And come back better than ever. And I'm thinking for Horizon 6, it'll probably end up being day of release, unless I somehow manage to get my hands on a premium edition copy of the game. So it'll probably be May 19th. I'll stream like early in the morning. Like starting at 9 a.m. and I'll go until 3 p.m. Eastern. Like, it'll be a chunky stream when I come back. To celebrate the new game coming out, to celebrate me coming back, and everything in between. Horsey going fast again. So, yeah. So, you know, at least look forward to that. Damn, I kicked ass. Caddy ain't got nothing on my Horsey. Only Horsey. Only Horsey. Only Horsey. Horsey for life. I don't know what this voice is. Alright. Anyway. Horsey's been going fast the whole way through. We've absolutely dominated here in the Dark Horse. I love this Dark Horse so much. Horsey for life. Horsey go fast. Horsey's been going fast. Horsey's been dusting everybody. I don't mind the loading taking a little bit with here. I can look at the car. Look at the beautiful Ford Dark Horse. Random M&M's car. Let's go. Is that Kyle Busch? That would be about right. Watch the inside here. Neom. See you later. I can't get on the inside here. Yep. Yeah, give me that inside lane. Go ahead. Give the horsey the inside. Let the horsey gallop to your inside. Come on now. There it is. Go fast, horsey. Come on, hold her straight. She's got so much power, she wants to go. Yeah, you thought. You thought. Oh, hold on a second. Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5 2018. Okay, apparently I've never taken a picture of that Mustang before. Until now. Bit of a cheat code for Horizon promos there. Go into camera mode and just go above the field to take a picture. Snags all them cars for your promo. Currently battling our way on the outside. There we go. Fellow horsey. Fellow horsey in second as well. Try and play nice. You, though. Good boy. I was about to door the dodge. Like, you're not a horsey. Die. You have made a fatal error. Racing in a horsey's race. Horses only. Nay. Try and hold this thing straight. Get as much of a pull off the corner there as possible as I missed a turn looking at the mini-map. Horses only. Nay. W movie title? Sylvester Stallone in Horses Only. Nay. This one AI is right on my ass. I can see him in the mini-map, but as long as I get through these couple corners clean, we'll be fine. Yeah, got him. That was a useless upshift. Starring Jack Johnson. Horses Only, starring Jack Johnson. Horsey go fast. Oh, I gotta stop doing that like movie voice. It grates my vocal cords when I do it. It's fun, but it hurts. That's another dub. Alright, I think there's one more. Here we go. I believe it's a point-to-point by the looks of it. The Llanoras Sprint. Llanoras. Horsey. You should change it to the Caballo Sprint. Because this Caballo Loco gonna kick your ass. Rated PG-13. Rated PG-13 and it has just the most insane description next to it. Like, rated PG-13 for coarse language. There's like, what? What is a car? Like, coarse language and blasphemy. It's like, what? What? Blasphemy? Alright, we come through here. Give a little bit of a tap on the brake. And this is, in fact, a point-to-point. It's a pretty short one, too, by the looks of it. I can see a fellow horsey up there. We got Kyle Busch parked his ass right in front of us. Come on, Mikey. Come on, Mikey. Never mind. That hairpin caught me so off guard. Sound like Darryl Waltrip. Come on, Mikey. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Gunmetal T. That is a name. They're also a fellow horsey, but unfortunately you're not fast enough. We have reached the halfway point, and this grouchy douchebag is stealing the horsey thunder. We can't be having that. Neom, horsey say see you later. That one didn't catch me out. Horsey, because horsies can only go so fast. They can go faster than them. You almost nailed that table. It's alright, they'll buy a new one. I can afford it. The Horizon Festival will just buy him a new one. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I've destroyed ladders while people have been on roofs underneath of them, so... A table would be the least of the crimes I've committed in this game. Here's the finish. $160 miles an hour at the line. Horsey sweeps. Every single event belongs to the horsey. Hell yeah. Yee, yee, yee. Damn right I'm the winner. And after all those races with a horsey, I get the 25, the 20, the 20... I think that's at 15 Camaro ZX-8. I can read. I can read, but can I understand? Z28, not ZX-8. God, again, I can read, but can I understand? Another seasonal championship. The road. Oh no, we've already done the trial. We don't need to do trial again. No. I'm not doing the frickin' trial again. Then people cannot drive. Why do horses go neigh, but they really go? It's more like that's the neigh. But again, you're right. It's more. They sound like an old Victorian man sneezing. Sent my headphones flying off my head. Racing the BMW here. Unfortunately, we can't drive horsey here. I would have otherwise. Oh, man. I am, like, destroying my voice. Fuck it. Let's go hard, baby. It blocked what I said because it looks like a slur. Did you forget the E and A? Because that would trigger. Oop, there's a car I haven't taken a picture of. Boink. Nice, nice, nice. And then you do this. Yeah, I've got all of them. I can put myself in timeout. Why is that an option? That's so stupid. Just don't accidentally ban yourself, I guess. What? Just slap yourself on the hand. It's so weird. Okay, YouTube, sure. Interesting moderation decision. I tried to do it for 10 seconds and it said you cannot moderate yourself. Damn, that's actually kind of rude. You can't moderate yourself. You're not capable. Only others are capable of judging you. Why have the option pop up then if you can't use it? Like, hello? YouTube? Oops. Sorry, AI. That is not ethical wheel. Completely unethical wheel by me. Just tap the handbrake there. Help that back end. Don't be sorry, that's not a damn horsey. All abuse is tolerated towards the non-horsies. Okay, we're getting a little bit close to, like, supremacy. Gotta be careful here, hold on. Horsey supremacy. It's like, oh god, we got the fucking horsey KKK going on here. We gotta chill out. Yes, downhill, high speed. HHH. The Triple H. That's already taken. I actually got to run WWE. That's a wrestler. Who gives a hell? The Arch of... Oh. How do you pronounce that? Mulehe? Muleje? Mulehe? Mulej? It's definitely Mulehe. It's probably Muleje. I don't know. Cargo vroom vroom? No way! No way, man. Where's the heart? Oh god, that's cursed. I remember that one time Mayor gave Doc a swirly in his fast. My face is itchy. I need to shave. Beards are itchy. I don't like it. Ugh. Come on, game. Thank you. 10-year-old Mater, by the way. Thank you, Soul Ninja. YouTube, get you behind off the cutter. YouTube sees 10-year-old and for some reason they go, Epstein, 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 Epstein. It's like, alright, chill out. The number 10 is a round number. Is that a... Oh no, it's a BMW. It's another BMW in front of me. I thought it was oh my god, the Alfa Romeo. Jeez. My brain's like, the other British car with a circular badge was an F1. It's like, it's like, oh, Alfa Romeo. Right. Antonio Giovinazzi. Jova, what now? That poor guy. I'm dying at Epstein. I guess that's just what YouTube thinks when they hear anything under, any number under the age of 11. They're just like, oh no, 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 no you don't. I do need to be careful though, because that's a great way to get a VOD, like, that'll probably mess up this VOD's reach now that I've said that on a stream. YouTube's probably gonna be like, this is a suspicious stream. We can't go showing that to people. You can't be doing that. This one's gotta go away. Oops. What is it, phone? Probably nothing important. Does the hell you talk about the KKK? Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. That was before then. Yeah, no, this stream, this VOD's definitely fucked. This VOD's definitely done for. Oh well. Chatbot, that's odd timing there, chatbot. If you're enjoying the stream, if you like the KKK, get out. Chatbot, that was like worst timing, man. Oh. The best part is chatbot's on a timer, so I could just set that up every single time if I wanted to. But I am not smart enough nor witty enough to set something like that up. But that was incredible timing. Oh, jeez. As the BMW M8 destroys the competition again. Not as much as the Horsey would have. The Horsey would have won by a lot more, but that's okay. A win is a win. Where Horsey? We gotta race this. It's not eligible for this. Hey, there was an Alpha in this. We'll switch back to the Horsey after we've done this. Maybe. Alright. Now. Successful playlist. Am I really this good at this game, by the way? Or, like, are my bots low for whatever reason? Like, weird. I do believe this last race is Omelet Town Scramble. Eggs. 27,000 credits. Damn. That's a decent payday. See, the thing with the new game, though, with Horizon 6, when that comes out, what car you can drive is going to be determined by your... Damn! Is going to be determined by your wristband level, which is essentially like a completion level sort of situation. Which means I probably won't be able to drive Horsies at the beginning of the game. Because they're probably going to be higher up wristband level than what I've got. Maybe. Maybe older Mustangs might be available there. I hope so. It would really suck if I can't drive my favorite cars. You know, just because I'm not a high enough level. That would suck. Just let me drive a Mustang and I'll be happy. Any Mustang. As long as it's not an 80s Mustang, actually. Scratch that. No Fox body Mustang. I don't like those. I don't like the boxy cars. Just not my thing. I know some people love them. I cannot stand those boxy ass cars. They are ugly to me. The 90s and like early 2000s ones aren't much better. They're more round, but you know what? I'll take it over a box. I was on the brake for a while. These brakes suck. Who the hell put the Freaking Prius brakes in this thing. Damn. Completely outfitted my car with ARCA brakes. Concussion, yeah. Driver's side first into a concrete barrier. Bit more of a concussion. That's probably a full-on eternal decapitation. Spine has dislocated itself from the base of the skull with that impact. That was a very hard pee, by the way. Sorry if that was blowing out my microphone and stabbing you in the eardrums. Already 2/3 of the way done. Jeez. Especially since it was different than the 22 next gen, yeah. Yeah, that was just like no movement whatsoever. The car is undamaged. Okay, yep, third gear was right gear. I was right the first time. Just crest this hill, down on the top, and winner, winner, chicken dinner. New car for me, and that's another section of the festival playlist done. Oh god, there's still the Goliath I have to do though. I don't want to do the Goliath. Look at the, y'all can kind of see the front end of it. That was like a little roll car. I should probably hold on. I know it's a little late, but hold on. Let me just move. Let me just move us over here. How's that? Hold on. Bing, 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 bing. I think that's it. Yeah. It looks like the car's 60 F1 drivers were being decapitated by back in the day. Yeah, that's pretty much what it looked like. More or less, yeah. Track Toy Story. We get the KTM Expo. Okay. Fast travel to this. Hopefully it's one race. Hopefully it's only one. Because we still have quite a bit we have to do here. Tippy tippy tap. Tippy tippy tap. Come on. Thank you. Okay. At least just be 3. Just be 3. Okay, I can do 3. That's fine. Okay, track toys. Why are all my track toys white? What the hell? The Gen 4? Should I drive the Gen 4? Racism. They all became other colors back here. Most of them are freaking white, though. 8.3. The Gen 4 might actually be my fastest car. Unironically, the Gen 4 is the fastest car. Here comes Johnny Benson. Hi, Daniela. How are you doing? You're driving the Gen 4 NASCAR, apparently. This'll end well. I'm about to get toasted, aren't I? Hold on. Let's check out the starting grid here. Doing good, thank you. You? I'm doing all right. Johnny Benson. Let's go. Oh, God. This car is really slow acceleration. Hold on. Getting my cheat here for the Horizon promo. Dude, look at all the new cars I got. Just that picture. And then you turn it around. And we get more cars. I ain't taking a picture of the mono? Huh. That's interesting. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Forza 6 is close. Hell yeah. It is indeed. It is only a month and a half away. After this stream, I will be, as I mentioned previously, I will be taking a little bit of a break. Feeling a bit of burnout, but I will be back for Forza Horizon 6. And it will be a big stream. I will be starting at probably about 9 a.m. I want to start at 9 a.m. Eastern on probably like May 19th. And go until 3 p.m. Eastern, which is an hour later. Where I used to stop, actually. I used to stop at 3 p.m. Eastern. So you won't be back till middle of May, probably. I might do like a couple random streams, but like I was really burnt out at the end of NASCAR 25, so I'm gonna rest up so I don't get burnt out, like horribly burnt out before Horizon 6. Just kind of rest. Probably do some random creative things on my own. Ow! There's a wall there. Gonna miss you, buddy, but I can understand the importance of resting. Thank you. I do appreciate the support for the rest, because again, as I also said previously, I was worried that like any break, I'll come back and it'll be a ghost town or something, but you know, if I keep going, it'll be a ghost town, so I'll come back and I'll start hitting, you know, swinging for the fences and doing the best that I can. I think that's the better move long run for the channel. So that's all you have to go. See you in a couple months. Horsey go fast forever. Thank you, Soul Ninja. Thank you for coming out today. That's a wall. Ow. Okay, this car isn't quite as fast. Bit of a problem. Like, the one thing this car has trouble with is acceleration, and this is a track that really needs acceleration. No, I totally understand the feeling of burning out. Oh, I'm finishing terribly here. Better take a rest than a full-blown crash, yeah. Because I have pushed before to that point previously in the channel, and then I was gone for a year and a half, so. I'm actually going to restart. I think I can do better. So yeah, I definitely want to rest up and not push it. And do irreparable harm to myself. Well, that was unnecessary. And like completely destroyed my love for this, so. If the smart move is to rest, then rest I shall. Is it just me, or is Forza 4 better than 5? That is what most people think. Most people think 4 is in fact better than 5. That is a common belief. I don't know. I think Forza Horizon 5's map is a little bit big for me. I like 4's. It's not too big. It's big enough that there's a variety of different like roads and environments to drive through, so it feels like a fully fleshed out world, whereas it's not so big that it takes you a year to get to the other side of the damn map. But there is more cars in 5, and I think the variety is just about there. The actual environment change is significantly different in 4. But hopefully Horizon 6 won't be let down. I sincerely doubt it will be. I don't think it'll be too bad. Now, the map is supposed to be bigger than it is here on 5, so I think the map is going to be too big for my personal liking. But that doesn't mean the environments won't still be absolutely gorgeous. The environments look good. As long as the cars feel good, and you don't have a lot of tight corners and things, it should be fine. But I definitely like the tracks in 5 more. But I do like the fact that the environment actually changes in 4. Whereas in 5, the different seasons are kind of like, eh. There's not really that big of a difference, unless it's like the dry season where like the puddle in the middle of the map dries, or the lake in the middle of the map gets completely dried out. Like, other than that, there's no real difference. Like to get a cyberpunk-themed racing game? That would be an interesting one. I'm not sure how exactly it would work. I mean, CD Projekt Red could probably just pump that out without even trying. I lost to a van? A van won this race. I'm in pain. I lost to a van? A van? Okay, we gotta use a different vehicle. Racing through, like, the racing missions were good in Cyberpunk. I've never played Cyberpunk. I saw, like, the very beginning of Cyberpunk played when it first came out, when it was still glitchy and horrible. Good times. Good times. Oh, would you look at that, a Mustang. Would you look at that, a Mustang. Jeez, I should be using these. I'm going to use the Mustang instead. I know the rating isn't as high, but maybe I'll get better cars I can match up with. I bet that looks great on stream. Not dark and compressed at all. There's a side mission. There's a side mission where you need to win 3 races, and it's hell of a fun. Ooh. Yeah, like I've heard Cyberpunk's actually really good since they've put out the fixes and everything. Pretty much once they got the time to actually get a game in a releasable state, it's pretty good. It's unfortunate it got crunched through, but what are you gonna do? When there's money to be made, stupid decisions will also be made. Game could have been absolutely iconic, but no. They rushed it through with horrible glitches. And not the fun GTA style glitches. Like, breaks the game glitches. The Starfield kind of glitches. Oh well, they patched him up now. It's good. It's a solid title, apparently. Which I'm glad to hear. Hopefully, Forza Horizon 6 won't have any horrible glitches in it. I haven't known Forza to have terrible glitches. But there's a first time for everything, so... Fingers crossed. And, you know... hopes put down for a clean launch for Forza Horizon 6. Yeah, they fixed it. It took 2 years. The reason it was bad release was the Polish government's fault. They were investors and forced CD to release it earlier. They needed 1 year, they said later. Why the hell is the Polish government invested in a gaming studio? Huh? That's an interesting one. And that kind of creeps me out. I don't like the idea of governments being involved in creative endeavors. Bad things happen when governments are tied in with art. See what's going on with the Kennedy Center here in the United States. Government does not play well with art. Or creativity in any way, shape, or form, unfortunately. Governments may have a lot of money, but... I don't know, but they're one of the investors that kept pushing them. Yeah, as investors will do. Probably focus on getting their money back. Illogical. Completely illogical, I say. At least it's good now. Probably cost Project Red a lot of money, though. And it put a hell of a hit on their reputation, but... Horsey wins! See, all I had to do is go back to a Mustang, and I can win. I can win at a Mustang. I can do it. Or she go fast. Yee! Okay. Now what? This one. Alright. 18 million credit lifetime? Good lord! I am loaded! I have spent a lot of that. Yeah, I have 2.7 million credits. So I spent 16 million credits? Ha! Whew! That's a lot of money. Ugh. Ugh. 18 million credits, nice. God, I spent so much credits in this game. At least it's not real money. That would be horrible. Although having $2.7 million would be great right about now. But spending $16 million? Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Yikes. Alright, let me get my promo picture. $291 of the 902 cars in this game. Would be cool if you could transfer your credits to the next Forza. Yeah, it would be nice, but at the same time, it kind of makes it where you have to start from the very bottom, and it helps kind of with the story. Because the idea with a lot of the story is that you are getting rid of everything as you go to the next place. So it kind of makes sense. And it also helps so in case there's any people that just farm credits. They can't just do that and then get better cars heading into the next game. So, it'd be nice to be able to transfer over like a set amount, like if they put a cap on it. Like you could only transfer over like 2 million or something. That'd be nice. I don't know about Horsey doing well on this one. We'll see. Full throttle, full through here. Full throttle, through the straight. Neom. Very strong through that section, of course. The straighter the path, the faster we are. Let me get up here. Up here at Nikki Flash and I think Skull Linked. Yeah, Skull Linked. I missed that entirely. That wasn't even close to that checkpoint. This is my slow section through here. Through these tight turns right here. And now our fast section here at the end. I read that Forza 5 will be delisted mid-27. That's earlier than I thought. They must have cut the contracts really close with this one. This 4 was up, I feel like, for a couple years, a few years maybe, before it got delisted. After 5's release, that is. But, wow, okay. They must be cutting it really close on some of the rights deals. I wish Forza... You know what would be cool if Forza had, and any game series would have? A kind of like a discount for future games if you buy one title. sort of like a loyalty discount. That'd be cool, because I have 4 and 5 as MVP. Like, not MVP. Well, yes, I have MVP in both 4 and 5, which are the more expensive versions. Now, I got 4 when it was being delisted. It was cheap as hell. But this one I got when it was on sale during winter stuff. It's like, I have the premium edition of this game. So it'd be cool if, you know, there was like a discount for Horizon 6. Considering I have MVP in both versions. In both 4 and 5. Be nice. Never, ever, ever gonna happen. Never, ever. But, you know. A boy can dream. Alright, so we've done this. Now it's... Okay. Time for the Colossus. I bought the Forza 4 code on G2A since it was delisted and paid like $10. Which isn't bad. I can't read this person's name, but I could take a picture of their car. Okay. Wow. Do you want Ferrari or do you want a Mercedes? 7.5 speed, 6.9 acceleration, 0.2. Definitely the Ferrari. Racer's name, Bend Over. I wish it was that calm. It was very much not that. It's like, oh. That name probably shouldn't have gotten past sensors, but that's okay. Driving a gray Ferrari. That's kind of weird to look at. Should be bright red, you know, Toro Rosso and all that. Alright, well. Fingers crossed, we're pretty much driving a hatchback. What? Okay. This is a very gray field. Ferraris, Astons, a Merc. Take some pictures of back here. Nice. I have now taken a picture of a third of the cars in this game. 303 of 902. Good lord. I am puppies. The hell does that mean? What do you mean you are puppies? You mean puppies as in the animal puppies, or puppies as in, like, slang for tits? Someone's just like, I am tits. It was like Dead Rising 1, getting XP and points for taking photos. It might literally be a little remnant of that time period in games. Where it was like, look, we added a photo mode. Please use it. In fact, we'll make you use it. Here's a mission where you have to use the in-game camera. Enjoy. The in-game camera in this is absolutely incredible, by the way. It's just a bit of a pain to figure out with the shutter when adding blur. That's the main issue I encounter with the camera in this game. Other than that, one of the best cameras in-game cameras I've ever seen. I rarely use photo mode TBH. Me too. I really only use it for thumbnails. Why it's nice to be there. But seeing what other people could do with photo modes, oh. Like seeing some of the pictures people made with like Spider-Man PS4 and Spider-Man 2 and golly, you people are artists. I wish I was that good at, like, creating those things. Some incredible shots with that stuff. Like, I swear I saw a picture someone put in, like, grayscale of the Spider-Man 3 black suit in the rain in Spider-Man 2. with like the light hitting only half of the mask and everything, so you could see like the water droplets on the side of the mask and everything. Oh. Damn. This game looks so good. But oh well. I mean, I'll have a shot to play Spider-Man 2. Well, I'll never have the shot to play Wolverine, though. Thanks, PlayStation. Since PlayStation has gone back on, I saw incredible photos from Control as well. Yeah, Control. Adam Wake 2. Remedy's very good with cameras, too. With photo modes. But yeah, PlayStation's gone back on putting games out on PC. You know, delayed releases. Looks like they're going back on that, unfortunately, so. Everything's back to being exclusive. So, no Wolverine, I don't think, for PC. No future Ratchet and Clank games. I love you, Insomniac. I wish I could play your games. Where is everybody? God, we're only we're not even a quarter of the way done yet. Man, I hate the Colossus. The Colossus, the Titan, the Gigantotron, whatever the hell the other one's called. Jesus, it's literally a race around the entirety of the map. And it just reminds you how massive this freaking map is. This is going to be a 15-minute race. I'd just like to point that out. And again, Forza Horizon 6 is going to be bigger. It's going to be like a 25, 30-minute race. I think it's time to drop exclusivity. Yeah, I agree. It was good in the past, but it's time to let it go. Yeah, I agree. I think exclusivity is just greedy. I don't think it's at a point where developers would really want it, because they probably make more money when their game is on many platforms at once. It just costs more money for them on the, you know, to develop and to develop for other platforms and get everything squared away. But they probably make more. But it's like, well, if they make a crap ton, if like Sony comes up and says, hey, we'll give you $500 million just to not put this anywhere else, they'd kind of be stupid to say no. But I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, stuff like this happens, and then, like with Nintendo, terrible exclusivity. You're only putting things on their own consoles, but then they'll go and complain when people pirate it, and it's like, yeah. Pirating is called a lack of availability. It's an availability issue. That's like Gabe Newell, founder of Valve and Steam, has said. Piracy is an availability issue. If you make the game available for people to buy, most people are going to want to buy it. People don't really want to go pirate things because it's a little sketch. So if you give them a way to buy it, they're just going to buy it. Look at Square Enix with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Releasing only on PS4, PS5. We aren't getting enough profit. At least on PC and Xbox, yeah. It's... I don't know, it's just... I just don't like people being kept away from properties and games they'd be interested in just because they don't have the pocketbook for it. It feels dumb. In the sense of, like, pony up, especially now, when the price of consoles and PCs is going through the roof as a result of AI data centers buying up RAM and other components. Like, buying a console is expensive. Having a PC, having a console, those are luxuries. Extreme luxuries now. And putting things behind these walls, making it to where Oh, you want to play this game? Well, I hope you have $800 to buy our console. It's like, what? Just, like... Can we be nice to consumers for once? Like, just for once? And be understanding of people's financial situations? Like, let's get a game out there where people can play the game if they want to play the game. Not price gouge the living shit out of them. I agree, like, the new Xbox will most likely cost $1,000. It's like, you mad, bro? If RAM keeps going the way it is, $1,000 might be what the cheap version is. It might be more like $1,250 US, which is heaven help the rest of the world. It'll probably be cheaper in euro because the euro is more valuable than the dollar right now, but still, good God. It's still gonna be over €1,000. Easy. Yeah. Ugh. God. Like, why would I? Why? Why would I? Why would anyone be put in that position? Like, no. Like, satellite gaming's become a luxury, just like you said. Yep. It'd be the 90s all over again, where games cost an insane amount. Then again, in the 90s, in the US at least, the minimum wage just got raised, so... Console manufacturers could ask for more for games because consoles themselves weren't as expensive and people had more money to spend. Value-wise. Nowadays, it's like we're asking more for the game, we're asking more for the console, and people have less money to go around. If you're not careful pricing people out like that, you're going to crash your industry. And the last thing you want is another gaming industry crash. Especially with some developers, Ubisoft, looking for any reason to fire a whole bunch of people and replace them with AI. I mean, hell, the Subnautica studio fired everybody and replaced everybody with AI. Proceeded to tank everything they were worth. Plus, we got full games for our money. Nowadays, we get early access, like day one games with filled with content, microtransactions. Yeah. Yeah, it's just... Now, in a way, with some games, you'll have DLC, but they'll also be gigantic games. Like, you'll still get a lot of bang for the buck. Look at the Like a Dragon series. Those things are freaking 70, 80 hours a pop. You're gonna get bang for your buck. And DLC is mainly like... pretty much gives you a head start. But then you have other stuff like whatever the hell every sports game has become, where it's like, hey, buy this game that's a copy-paste of what came out the year prior, but will somehow have less things in it, will run like shit, won't be fun to play. Oh, and by the way, if you want to experience everything, you gotta give us more money. Because of modes built entirely on the back of microtransactions. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. In terms of execution and quality, games have never been better. Exactly like FIFA and the WWE games. Look the same, but the price is raising. Yeah. In terms of, like, quality and execution, games have never been better. In terms of treatment to consumers and the I would say the culture of gaming towards being respectful of players and truly being nicer to people, culture probably peaked in like 2006. Not towards women. Culture towards women and minorities is as good as it's ever been with gaming, but in towards of just gamers in general and the way the companies look towards the gamers, that shit peaked in 05 and it has gone down since. PS2 era, early Xbox 360, that was pretty much the peak of gaming companies treating gamers with respect. Since then, it's just, give us all of your money. We're going to rob you. Which just sucks. I actually thought I could full throttle that. And I mean, with the WWE games, 2K is like that in all their games. 2K is bad. Real bad. Like, NBA 2K is just as bad, where just ads pop up constantly telling you buy shit. It's insane. The WWE stuff, that's a whole new level of insane from 2K, though. Like, actual pre-order bonuses put behind a paywall is absurd. Now they're shitting on us and doing the surprise Pikachu face if they don't get enough profit. Yep. I personally think a lot of that is private investment companies getting into the gaming industry and flooding everything. Those bastards and hedge funds and everything. They make things worse. Groups that have entered into the gaming space whose entire reason for being is just to make as much money as possible. They don't care about gaming. They don't care about telling stories. They don't care about entertaining people. They just want to make as much money as possible. And it sucks. Because it's not that the people who actually, physically, the developers and the programmers, it's not like they've changed. They want to tell a story. They want to, they want to get this idea out there. They want to, help people forget about a bad day or a bad week. It's their bosses at the very top of the food chain is just money-hungry assholes. And it sucks. I mean, I guess thankfully the indie scene is doing well, at least. There's that. I do love my indies. Some good stuff comes independent these days. I'm always happy when I see an independent game break out. But at the same time, it's like I look at AAA games and it's like there's still hard work, effort, years of blood, sweat, and tears that went into this game. But one bad decision by some douchebag completely separated from the actual work can just destroy everything. It's so irritating. Oh well, that's gaming industry for you. I don't think Forza will have any issue with that, hopefully. If they try and microtransaction the hell out of this, I assure you people are going to revolt, because they've never done that with Forza before. I mean, they've put cars in packs before. Like, 5 was actually really bad. Is actually pretty rough with all of the microtransaction packs. Extra packs of cars, but it's not like they're OP cars. The OP cars you can buy in the game through gameplay. And you can get one of pretty much every kind of car just playing the game. It's just extra, models and things that are the extra stuff. For the most part. Some are trapped behind other stuff, and I hate that, but hopefully it's not too bad. I don't think it will. But I don't trust Microsoft right now. You'd be told. Turn 10 Studios? All the trust in the world in them. Microsoft? Not really. Hopefully Microsoft just lets them do their thing. Dear God, that took forever. Jesus. Ugh, I hate these long... I hate these long races, man. Ugh. Excuse me. 125 credits. Woo, 125,000, pardon me. Okay. Before we go, we're going to do my favorite thing, at least, in here. Which is the treasure chests. Oh, apparently I already did. I just gotta find the treasure. Okay. It's somewhere down here, near the Apex outpost, so it's probably about here-ish, if I had to guess. Let's see. Oh. Wait, no, that's not it. You're gonna see a Horizon Apex sign. And that's where it'll be at. It might be more in here, maybe? Keep your peoples peopled. Oh, this looks good. I do believe that's a sign. On the other side of sign. Might not be that sign. There are multiple Horizon Apex signs. Be this one? Be just over here. Are you over here? Treasure? Please, treasure. Yar, me treasure. Where are you, my precious? Yar, where are you hiding? I'll get my booty. That sounds like a bit of a freaky-ass threat. There it is. Gimme. 300 Forza points. That's not money. That's just these things. Ooh, a Horizon Backstage Pass. If you go... We're actually right here. Hold on. Let me show y'all the glory that is the Backstage Pass. If I go back over in here to this outpost, you go to any outpost, you go here, buy and sell, and Horizon Backstage. Backstage shop. I have one. So now I can get any of these cars. Do I have you? Do I have the 24 Mustang GT? Do I have... How do I know if I have a car already? Game? Game? Hey, game? Hey, game. I don't know if I have a car, game. I'm pretty sure I have that one. Filter, not owned. There we go. Okay, so do I have this Mustang? I must have every Mustang in this game. I must have every single Mustang. Oh, I don't have the Mach 1. Okay. Let me bring this car up. My mom actually has this car in real life. Like, real life, this car is just outside my house right now. Let me get this thing out. The 1971 Ford Mustang Mach 1. Let's see. Let me look at the paint real quick. It must have been this one. Oh, it don't look like this. My mom's is like a hatchback, so the back looks different. The back glass looks different. But yeah, this is an actual car that is outside my house right now. I wonder what it sounds like. If this thing will hurry up and save. We will end the stream by listening to the glory that is the Mustang Mach 1. Oh. What you see there in the center of the back bumper there, that's the gas cap. That's where you fill the car up from. Some cars still do that, but not many of them do. Let's see. Let me do burnout. Hell yeah, you can burn it down. Look at that. Gorgeous. What a way to end it. With the car that got me into loving Mustangs. Though I've never driven it before, I've seen this gorgeous vehicle so many times. Never ridden in it, nothing, but God, it's such a beautiful car. What a way to end it. What a way to end it. Let me turn this and get a good shot. There we go. Hide the UI. That's without any color corrections on it either. Gorgeous. Gotta bump it over for you guys. There you go. Alright, and with that, we got almost all the way through the festival. Almost all the way. Not quite. There were a few things we didn't get around to doing, but you can almost get through an entire festival playlist in only like 2 hours of gameplay. That's actually pretty solid, considering it's supposed to be a weekly thing. Just set aside a couple hours every week, what, like, I don't know how long seasons last. They might last like a couple weeks. I can't quite remember, but that's okay. That's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please hit the like button. Help the VOD go out as much as it's going to go out. I don't think it's going to go very far. I don't know why. I got a feeling YouTube's not going to put this VOD out there too much. If you really liked it, subscribe. Ring the bell that way you're notified the next time I stream, whenever that is. And you'll be notified when I go live for Forza Horizon 6. So you can watch that whole thing. Yeah. That's going to do it for me. I will see you guys whenever. Stay safe, everybody. I will see you all when I guess get the energy back to be back. But until then, stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye!